What's going on, people? It's your boy Tops back again for another rival watch along. It's Chelsea versus Everton. Before we get into the video, please like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. Put the notification bell on, please. Please. Put it on so you know when every time I drop a video. So now, let's get into the game. Chelsea versus Everton at Goodison Park. Not really sure how this is going to go, to be fair. People are expecting Chelsea to win. They're in great form, but you do expect this form's going to come to an end at some point. It might be this game right here. They've got a good team. Jackson up front, Palmer in the 10, Sancho, Neto on the wings. Casado's been amazing this season. Really, really good. One of their best players, or one of the best players in the league for sure. So, yeah, it should be a good game, man. Everton have been in decent form. Like I said before the Arsenal game, they'd kept, 3 clean sheets in 5? Obviously, with the Arsenal game, it's 4 clean sheets in 6. So, yeah, they've been in very good form in the last 6, 7 games. But Chelsea have got so much firepower, man. And they've, they were the top scorers in the league before, obviously, this weekend started. So, yeah, it could be a tipsy-turvy game. I'm not really sure how it's going to go, to be fair. I'm going to go 2-1 Chelsea. I think Chelsea will just about win, but it's going to be a difficult game, in my opinion, I think. But, nah, you never know, man. I think the lineup with Chelsea is pretty good. And for them, I don't care what anyone says, man. They're in the title race. Chelsea are in the title race. They can play it down as much as they want their fans. But, yo, they're in it, man. Yeah, they're ahead of Arsenal. People still think Arsenal's still in it. So if they're in it, then obviously Chelsea are in it, definitely. And they're the best. They're the informed team of the league. They've won so many games. So, yeah, we're on the way at Goodison Park. I do think that obviously Everton needs to make sure that they keep it tight at the start. Otherwise, it could be a bit tricky if they go down. Just because Chelsea have got a really good transitional threat as well. So they're very good in the half spaces, and when you give them time and space, they've got the pace up front. Something that I think Arsenal lack quite a lot. The pace of Jackson, the pace of Neto as well. I only think we only really have Martinelli. Jesus can do it time to time, but obviously he's not really been starting until recently. So yeah, Havertz don't really have that blistering play. Saka's more ball to feet kind of player. So yeah, obviously Everton are on the ball now. Back to Pickford. Jackson's closing them down. Pickford just kind of walloped it into an area, and it's gone into Calvert-Lewin in the far right hand corner. Can he make something? Can he try and get a corner or something? Try and get a corner. He's kept the ball quite well there. Obviously Everton are keeping possession. So yeah, that kick there from Pickford was actually pretty decent. It's made Everton gain possession now, and they just kind of keep the ball. Their first taste of the ball since they've had it. So yeah, man. But yeah, definitely, they definitely need to. So yeah, they definitely need to. They definitely need to make sure they have a good start, man. Because Chelsea are in form. I think they've won the last 5 or 6 in a row. Won the last 5 in a row. So yeah, difficult game. But yeah, Chelsea don't really have a good record here, if I'm being honest. Foul there. Oh, they're in here. Cole Palmer in the middle of him. Can he have a shot? Palmer's gone for goal. Just gone wide there by Cole Palmer. Just gone wide. Chelsea just kind of keeping possession here. Nothing really too much happening. Game's started pretty slow, but there's another ball over the top into the path of Pickford's made a mess of that. And Sancho's on the left. Can he put in a decent ball? He's twisting and turning. Good ball into Pedro Neto, a bit small there. And Everton do clear it. But you know what? The best two opportunities or openings, I'd say, in transition has just been route one. And I think that's been lost, especially with like teams playing a lot of, obviously, of their play out from the back. I think sometimes you just go route one. Most teams are not used to defending it, and defenders aren't. You've seen it with Kivior in the week against Mateta in the League Cup. There's some players struggle with it. So, yeah, man, good opportunity there for Chelsea. But I think they have got a good variety. I hate to say it because obviously they're a rival, but they have got good variety in their play, man. They can do the short passes to the wingers, and we obviously have pace, but then they can do the ball over the top, which the wingers can then run onto when teams trying to press them. So, yeah, they've got a nice variety at the minute. But here's Everton on the break here. Oh, that foul by Pedro Neto. It looked like it, and the referee's giving it. Pedro Neto, the referee's giving it. Free kick for Everton on the left-hand side here. It's looking could be a dangerous attack. It looks really, really windy. The ball's just blowing it. Oh my god, it's gonna be one of them games where the weather's terrible. Oh my god, yeah, the ball's like delaying, man. Flipping out. Yeah, the wind's just blowing the ball all over the place. You can't even take it. You have to just do that, hold the ball on it. Oh, it's not great. And now Chelsea have got a counter attack here, and it is Pedro Neto on the left hand side. Jackson's making a nice Darwin run, but Pedro Neto's gone to the outside here. Can he put in a decent ball in? Can he put in a decent pass in? Something that's decent goes back to, I think that was Enzo, back to Casado, back to Palmer, and Chelsea just trying to keep the ball now, and probably just build up another way, I would say. Yeah. Oh, nice ball in there. Oh, no. Just go out. Thoughts on Arsenal and the title race? Big up Jackanory. Yeah, Arsenal in the title race. I said in a previous video, I don't think we're in it at the minute because we're not showing the form. Obviously, we drew the last two Premier League games before. Obviously, yesterday we won 5-1. But yeah, for me, we have to put a run of 5-6 wins together to get into a position where I'm confident that Arsenal can obviously do something in it, in my opinion. Well, yeah, that's just my opinion, if I'm being honest. Obviously, people still think we're in it. But at the minute, I'm not saying we're out of it, but at the minute, we're more in the top four race for the simple fact that our run is equivalent to someone that's fighting for the top four. Couple of draws here, couple of wins here, a couple of more draws, maybe a defeat here and there. It's not that title winning run of just winning all the time or the majority of the time, especially the last couple of years where you've seen Manchester City and even Arsenal winning 16 out of 18. That's the kind of form you need for a title run. But yeah, probably not so far now. But Everton's there with the ball and Sanchez clears it quite comfortably. And that's probably the best space of play there. But the weather's looking terrible. I think it's pouring down rain. It's windy. That phrase, a cold night at Stoke. I think this is the equivalent, the cold night at Goodison, man. A windy night at Goodison. Because, the weather's looking awful. I'll be honest, the weather's looking awful. But yeah, man. Obviously, there's a few more games on today. I'm not sure why, why they've got so many games on a Sunday. Especially like there's some teams that wouldn't even play in Europe. Obviously, it was midweek League Cup games, so I'm not really sure why there's so many. There's obviously 4 on at the minute, and obviously another game on later on. That nearly dropped to Calvert-Lewin then. But yeah, there's Everton Chelsea, which I'm watching now. Oh, Cole Palmer's in a half-yard of space there. Good ball to Pedro Neto on the right-hand side. He's going to cut in. He's both-footed or going for the shot straight at Pickford. But that was a good opportunity there. Good opportunity. But yeah, there's Fulham versus Southampton. Obviously, Southampton really need to pick up some points. Got a new manager. I'm not sure if he's in charge yet. Leicester, obviously, have got Ruud van Nistelrooy against Wolverhampton Wanderers. We've got a new manager as well. Manchester United, 0. Bournemouth, 0. Obviously, all of these are 0-0, by the way. Yeah, all these are 0-0. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day, especially for like the relegation. Obviously, Leicester are 17th with 15 points at the minute. If they were to draw, 3 points ahead of obviously Ipswich, who lost 4-0 yesterday. But if Wolves could get a win, they would go above Ipswich on goal difference. Obviously, they've got 10 with obviously them thinking they've got a point. But Southampton, man, no one's really speaking about how poor Southampton are, man. They've only got 6 points halfway through the season. 1 win as well. 13 defeats, three draws. They are way off. Obviously, Leicester are obviously the first team outside of relegation zone. They've got 15 points. Southampton got 6. So they're not even drawing. Certain teams will win 1 and draw like a load, but they've already drawn 3 out of 17 and lost the rest. So yeah, man, very very poor from them at the minute. They're probably hoping for a new manager bounce if they can get one. Manchester United, if they win, they would go into the top 10, I think, if they win, depending on what the Fulham score would be. But yeah, into the top 10 for the first time in a good while. So yeah, they obviously need to win that game. And yeah, obviously at the top, we're just looking at the table now. Liverpool, obviously 2 games in hand, with the rest are still top by a point, obviously based off Chelsea drawing, and obviously Arsenal are 3 points behind. Arsenal with 34 goals, Chelsea with 37, Liverpool with 31, but obviously played 2 games less. Spurs with 36. So yeah, there's a few teams in the 30s, man, now, which is obviously good. Header comes in, kicked out there. But yeah. Yeah, Chelsea have not been at their scintillating best so far. I do think this is one of those games where I don't think it's going to be a large scoring game, if I'm being honest. I think it will be about your goal, just because going away to Everton, they're just one of them teams against the big teams, the top teams. They always provide a decent performance, man. Especially at Goodison. Obviously, Arsenal don't have a good record there. Obviously, they won there last year, but that's the first time they won there in a while. And it was only 1-0. And obviously, we drew with them at home, obviously, last week. So, yeah, expecting a difficult game. But, yeah, it's been pretty slow, man. It's been pretty slow at the minute. Obviously, Chelsea have got possession in their back 4. Just kind of keeping possession just for the sake of it at the minute. No real urgency. But I don't know if they're trying to lure Everton onto them, and then they can just do the ball over the top into Jackson or Pedro Neto with the pace. But yeah, maybe that might be the tactic. But obviously, like I said, they can obviously play through them as well. Gusto showing a bit of strength there. Enzo, obviously, he's coming to a bit of form. Probably the best form in his Chelsea career, I would say. For the simple fact that he's scoring goals, providing assists, and doing it on a consistent basis for Chelsea. And obviously, he's starting games now. Enzo Casado's been obviously amazing as well. I'll be real. That looked like a good tackle. It is. Everton there trying to play a ball into Calvert-Lewin, but it's gone out of play. It's gone out of play, man. It's gone out of play. Boy, pick up. Oh, Jack and Nori. Jesus is back. What do you mean by that? Well, back as in like back to how he was before. I hope so. Yeah, I need to see a bigger case study to be honest. Oh, good ball in there by the core, headed away by Chelsea defender. Might be by the shield. Brentford there with a header into the path of Calvert-Lewin, offside. But yeah, in terms of Jesus being back, to be honest with you, like I said in my preview, go check that out if you've not already. Like I said in my preview, man, I do think like that performance yesterday was actually better than the hat-trick one, just because I think the hat-trick one, the first half, he wasn't great. And obviously he got the hat-trick goals. But for me, in that Palace game, his overall performance in terms of his hold-up play, his link-up play, he was doing his the flicks behind into Odegaard. He was busting it around the corner. There was a chance where he flicked it past someone. And he was in on goal, and it was good defending by the Crystal Palace player. These are all instances when he didn't even score. But this is what we've been missing. It's not even because the thing is, when everyone was waxing lyrical about him in the first 6 months, he only scored 5 goals in like 20 games, bro. Like he didn't score that many. But what everyone was obviously happy with him is his actual overall play. We watched the game, and bro, this guy was taking on 3-4 players, creating space for obviously other attackers as well, linking up really well, pressing off the ball, and we were getting more chances with him pressing because he was hiring down defenders and whatnot. I did see a quote saying that was the first time in a while that he'd played with that cramp or injury. And you could see it, and if that is the case, you could definitely tell because he just looked more sharper, man. He was just he wasn't overthinking. He wasn't just dribbling for the sake of it. He was getting when he got the ball. You knew he knew what he was going to do before. So he was going to get the ball. He's going to flick it around the corner, and that's what he wasn't doing before. He was getting the ball, kind of dribbling with it, dribbling out of play, dribbling it into people, dribbling into traffic. Like it's not even the fact that he was losing the ball. He just wasn't decisive. Where obviously yesterday was. So hopefully he can carry it on. Luckily he didn't get the booking. That would I don't know if it. I think it expires after game week 18 or 19. So I think he just doesn't need to get a booking for the Ipswich game and he's all right. It gets cleared. But so he has to start. But obviously the bigger issue we've got now is I can't have it in midfield, man. It ain't it. I know he scored, but it ain't it, man. It is not it. I think again, it's all about balance with the team. I think you play Kai Havertz in midfield, you need someone with legs in the 6, and Partey has not got it because obviously Havertz is going to be more prone to be trying to score goals than obviously trying to help get back and defend the space that Partey leaves when he's obviously going forward himself. Obviously it could have cost us. Like I think that's what showed that kind of like what Arteta kind of doesn't want and does want. And what I mean by that is like obviously we were a bit more vulnerable defensively, but then we scored 5 goals because we were taking more chances offensively. And obviously that's also based off Crystal Palace coming out and playing and whatever. Young with the free kick. Oh, easy. For Sanchez. But yeah, I think that's what ended up happening. That's a good play there. Yeah, easy save there by your man. Let's have a look at the other scores. Still 0-0 everywhere. So it could be one of them slow days. That's a goal kick for Everton, defending pretty well. Well, yeah, man. Oh, boy. Definitely not getting a new striker, bro. Don't say that, man. Nah, I don't think we're gonna get one in January anyway, bro. I can't lie. I do think if we are, it will be in the summer. I don't think we would even get Isaac, if I'm being fair. I think we're gonna get someone else. I can't see us paying the money, man. But even though that's who I would want definitely. But yeah, in terms of obviously getting a striker, I can't see us buying anyone in January. Maybe a loan somewhere, like a forward loan or maybe a defensive loan. Well, maybe a forward loan now, depending on Saka. He might be out for a couple of months, man, depending on obviously what grade hamstring injury he's got. Hopefully, he's not a grade 3 because I think that's 3 to 6 months. A grade 3, man, which is obviously end of the season, isn't it? Which is mad. But yeah, we'll have to see with that. But yeah, I think we'll probably get a forward or player in the summer, if I'm being honest. But yeah. See Palmer, Carwell's on the ball. Into Sancho. Enzo Fernandez. Back to Pedro Neto. Ball comes in the box. Good ball in. Very good ball in. Here's Pedro Neto on the right-hand side. Can he put a decent ball in? Into the path of Casado. Sancho. Sancho again. Oh, cleared out. Oh, it's scrappy here by Everton. This is probably the best sustained bit of pressure that Chelsea have had in the game. Nice little turn there, but he's giving it away in Casado. That's a free kick. Could be a yellow. They're asking for it. The wind there is crazy. Terrible conditions here. But they did actually get the ball, to be fair to him. But it's just gone to the back of him. You're never going to get it. But yeah, still 0-0 here. Obviously, if Chelsea don't win, they've got a chance to actually go top of the Premier League. Before Liverpool play, obviously Liverpool have 2 games in hand. But if they don't win, they'll still be a point behind them. With obviously Liverpool with 2 games in hand. So yeah, if Chelsea do have aspirations of winning the Premier League or getting top, then yeah, they definitely have to pick up points. But even game so far, no one's really troubled the other. Like I said, I think it will be a tight game. All the scores: Wolves have gone ahead away at Leicester. It's 1-0 over there. So, and that would be a big, obviously, like I said, that'd be a big win because that would make Wolves, as it stands, only 2 points behind Leicester with that win. So, yeah, and that would also then drag people like Everton and Crystal Palace back into it, you would say, because they're on 16 points. Wolves would be on 12, so it's only a 4-point buffer, which is not a lot, to be honest. But you'd probably say West Ham's all right. They've got 20, so that's an 8-point stretch. And then, yeah. So, yeah, for me, it's looking like Everton. It's one of Everton, Crystal Palace, Leicester that I think is going to accompany Southampton. And I think Ipswich will go. Well, depending on if they keep the manager, I think Ipswich might go because they've already won 2 games. And one being Spurs, which is crazy. But, yeah, they've already won 2 games, man. But, yeah. Pedro Neto. Out for a throw for Chelsea. 24 minutes gone, man. Still 0-0. No real clear-cut chances either, man. If I'm being honest. No clear-cut chances either. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see if anything exciting happens in this game. Oh, that could break here. It's Pedro Neto on the right side, played in Palmer. He's normally good with his delivery. Oh, Jackson, that should have been 1-0 Chelsea. That was the best opportunity of the game. That should have been 1-0 Chelsea. It was fantastic play by Pedro Neto that finds Cole Palmer into the path of Nicholas Jackson. Point blank range. You expect him to finish it with the form he's in. But he's kind of behind in the ball, actually, to be fair, looking at the replay. And it's a good save by Pickford. But Jackson, if he wants to be called one of the elite strikers or get into that bracket, he's got to be finishing that. A bit similar to Jesus' one before obviously Martinelli scored his goal last night. But yeah, that was a good opportunity to make it 1-0. But that might give Chelsea a bit of encouragement, to be honest. Giving a bit of encouragement to try and do more in the game. Because so far that's been the only chance. But here's Jackson in again. Good covering and good reading there by Pickford to make sure what am I doing? Carcel is giving the ball away to Decore Manjai. Oh, that's very nice footwork there. Big up Tom. What's good, Tops? Yo, what's good, bro? Glad to see you tuning into the live watch along. Please, obviously, anyone that's tuning in live, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Helps the channel grow. All of that good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Good to see you live again. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to be consistent this time, man. I know obviously people are weren't expecting me to come back to YouTube and all that after 6 or 7 years away, but I'm back obviously, and I want to try and make a proper go of this and make sure that I'm doing videos consistent for you guys, so you know you can depend and rely on me. So yeah, back to today doing another watch along, obviously, and then obviously I'm going to be doing a watch along for the Spurs versus Liverpool game later on, so that should be a good game. Definitely need a decent result there. A draw would probably be nice. Obviously, to stop Spurs from winning, obviously stop Liverpool from gaining some more points or getting a victory. So yeah, good to see me live again. I'm going to be live more often than not to do these watch along games. Makes sense. And yeah, enjoy watching the games as well with you guys tuning in. So yeah, still 0-0, 29 minutes gone. Obviously, Chelsea have had the best opportunity. Nicholas Jackson, point blank range, should have scored, made it 1-0. Good ball in by Cole Palmer. But other than that, Everton haven't really troubled Chelsea, if I'm being honest. They're kind of doing similar to what they did at the Emirates, where they were just sitting back, defending quite deep and hoping to do something in the transition counter-attack with Decore, Gay, and obviously Calvert-Lewin up front. So yeah, pretty similar game plan. Obviously, I don't know how long it would work, and it's a game plan that only really works if it still stays 0-0 and you've kept a clean sheet. Once you go 1-0 down, it's going to be difficult for Everton to try and still do this kind of like low, like block kind of defensive structure and try and get some from the game, because now they have to come out more, start playing, and yeah, the crowd will obviously be moaning and groaning if they're going to be a goal down. But it's still 0-0, so the plan's still working for them. And like I said, this would be a massive point for Everton, just for the simple fact that they are near the bottom, and that point will take them to 16 points. But Pickford has made a mistake. Oh. Wow. Um, another goal alert. Another goal alert. Let's have a. Oh, it's Manchester United 0, Bournemouth 1. That's Manchester United 0, Bournemouth 1. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear. I mean, with the. Oh, man. It's not going well at Old Trafford at the minute. They are firmly in the mud. With that win, if Bournemouth did win, they'd be fifth in the table. Wow. And that would mean they would have beaten Arsenal, Manchester City, and Manchester United if they could hold on. But we'll see. It's early in the game still. It's obviously 30 minutes gone there as well. Back to this game. Corner for Chelsea. Corner comes in. Oh, it's a free header. Oh, it's off the post. Oh, Pickford, is that a penalty? That looks like that could be a penalty there. Is that a penalty? He flew out there, Pickford. He's a madman, bro. What the hell is he doing? He flew out with his It's a good delivery. Oh, Jackson again should have scored. I don't know, man. I don't know. VAR are checking it. I mean, it's a point. It's a point. It should be 2-0. Jackson should have had 2 goals. Obviously, Jackson's come out steaming. Pickford's come out steaming there. They've not checked it or anything. But yeah, it just looked a bit rash. I think Chelsea are asking the question. The players, Enzo is asking the question if it's a penalty or not, or if they're going to check it. But yeah, it just looked a bit rash, man, to be honest. They cleared it, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It just looks a little bit rash. But another corner there for Chelsea. Poor corner there, but I think it was Pedro Neto. No, it was Cole Palmer. Yeah. And it's Decore trying to chase a loose ball. It's just about got to Sanchez, just about. And that looks offside. And it is offside. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. That Pickford challenge, man. It's suspects, bro. I don't know. It just looks rash, to be honest with you. Like, it's one of those ones where if my keeper did that, I'd be like, what are you doing? Because he doesn't make like clear contact with the ball. So, but yeah, it's another throw-in for Everton. Chelsea should be 2-0 up, if I'm being honest. Jackson's missed 2 easy chances, especially the form he's in as well. Should be 2-0, but it's still 0-0 at the minute. Obviously, Everton not really created anything in the game, I'll be honest. They've had a free kick by Ashley on that Sanchez just caught, and that's been about it, really. Nothing real clear cut. Nothing to shout home about either. Like, yeah, it's been pretty easy. And that's poor from Pickford. That's gone straight out of play for a Chelsea throw-in. But yeah, calamities and panic stations at Old Trafford at the minute because, yeah, they're 1-0 down in a game where I think people thought they were going to be winning, and they just conceded another from another corner. Oh, that's a poor challenge there. That's a poor challenge there by Calvert-Lewin. Poor. He'll be lucky to escape a yellow card with that. It was high. It was poor. But I think he's escaped. I think he's escaped. Toss in. Oh, Pedro Neto, that's lovely skill there. Into Palmer, poor touch. He's not been great, Cole Palmer, so far. Palmer again, loses the ball again. Nice little hold-up play there. Good defending there by Watchalong. Cuts out a play into Sancho. Otherwise, that could have been naughty. Chelsea with the ball here. No. 35 minutes gone. Kicked it out of play there. I don't know if someone's gone down. Collision off the ball. Jackson's off the ball. Oh, 2-0 to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Rodrigo Gomez with the goal to make it 2-0 away from home. New manager bounce. New manager bounce. New manager bounce is right. Oh, that's nice there by the Corey. He could be in here. Could the Corey open it up for him? Can he make a good pass? That looked like a foul. He's gone for goal. Oh, what a save by Sanchez. Oh, my God. That could have been a goal from... And look at that. Everton have not done anything all game. And they've nearly scored and gone 1-0 up. Very good shot there. Very good save because that was going in. And I had a bit of pace on it as well. And yeah, Sanchez. Very good save. Very good save. And Chelsea have got the ball back now. So, yeah, a little warning, a little scare for Chelsea. Don't get too comfortable. Don't just rest on your laurels and think, yeah, you know what, because we're dominating the game, we've had the best chances, we're just going to stroll up and win. No. No. No way, man. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. Ball in for Dazassi. Into Sancho. That looked like a foul. Yep. He's giving it. Big up, Tom. What do you think of the game so far? The game has been pretty dead. I can't even lie to you. And Sean Dyche with his head in his hands. He can't believe the decision. But it looked like a free kick to me. But yeah, in terms of the game so far, been pretty dead, man. I wish I watched the Man U game, to be honest. Looks a bit more lively, and I always like seeing Man United's demise. But yeah, I think this game's been a bit... Been a bit leave it. But about 5 minutes left. Obviously, please like the video, guys. Please subscribe, guys. Do all of that good stuff. You know what you need to do. Here's Pedro Neto on the right-hand side. Can he do anything? He's got two players. Oh, fantastic play there. And that's another free kick. That could be, it should be probably a yellow card as well. And that's what I want to see from Martinelli. And maybe we might see it now he's on the right-hand side because he does prefer to dribble down straight lanes rather than trying to cut in. I don't think he's got the guile and the technical prowess to do that. But Pedro Neto there just went past two players. Crazy. Crazy. And obviously he's won a free kick and I think he's got a yellow card as well. So very good wing play. And that's what we need from Martinelli. So even though Saka, obviously, hopefully, please, it's not too long. This could be a massive opportunity for Martinelli to try and cement himself in the team. So it's like, yeah, you know what, Martinelli on the right, this can work. I'm intrigued by it. I am. I thought he played all right. I know a few people are having a go at him yesterday, but I thought he played quite well, if I'm being honest. I think it's just small steps, man, because you got to think Martinelli's been poor for a while. So to get to that stage where he's influencing the game, he's the best player on the pitch, just from that one jump. Obviously, I don't know, Jesus has done it. Palmer comes in with the ball into the box from a free kick, headed away by Decore, but he's still in the box there. And Zazassi is going after it. Colwell, that was like free kick anyways. Yeah, like I was saying, Always kicking off there with Colwell. He's getting a bit heated. It's getting a bit tasty. It's getting a bit frosty. So he's barged into Tarkowski there. Obviously, it's a blatant free kick. I don't know why he did it. And then I think he's just kicked the ball away. And then Pickford just like ran into him. And then yeah, they've kind of squared up. But yeah, with Martinelli, I think for me, to expect Martinelli to go from, I know obviously we've had it with Jesus, but I think it's a bit of a different position. And obviously Jesus is coming with a bunch of form. I think so with Martinelli, and you wonder if Jesus can sustain it. With someone like Martinelli, I think it's more pivotal for him to contribute first, because he wasn't even contributing. He wasn't doing anything. Like, he wasn't getting assists. He wasn't getting goals. He wasn't doing anything. So for me, that's a good play there. Decore, nice little back heel. Can he put a good ball into the box? Oh, headed away by Chelsea there, and they could break Sancho into Gusto. Good defending there by, I think, Tarkowski. But yeah, like I was saying with Martinelli, like, I think you've got to not just have him just obviously be just like go from like not playing well to be an amazing player. I think there is stages, and I think yesterday was a good step in terms of him actually providing quality for the team and helping the team in more than one instance. So he just didn't just get one assist. He just didn't get one goal. Like I said in my preview, obviously he was 4v1 in the corner. I managed to get a corner, took the corner, who then I think it came off Gabriel into Parse, and then Jesus scored it. So that's 2 contributions there. Like, he's actually contributed towards the game. He got a corner where he shouldn't have got a corner, because he was 4 people. They should have defended it, but he did well there, and he was actually a good delivery. And then on the other side, he put in a very good ball in, and he was unlucky not to get the proper assist because Jesus hit the post, but it was a very good cross and a very good header, and that obviously contributed to Havertz's goal. That's another, and then obviously he scored in the second half. So, for me, it's good signs. Obviously, there was still instances. There's a couple one. More I remember when Ethan played a lovely ball to him, and all he had to do was kick it and just square it. But then I think he tried to cut in and he lost the ball. So obviously, again, decision making again. So he's not all cured. But what I'm saying is, it's a good move in a positive direction, that performance. I'm not going to just sit here and just criticize him about the same stuff when obviously you've got to look for a bit of encouragement in terms of, okay, we know what he doesn't do well. What did he do well this game? I think you've got to look at it like that. Like, instead of being like, his decision makers poor. Well, we know that. We've everyone said that for the last 18 months. We know but did it improve? Did he do something that was a bit better this game? I think you've got to look at it like that. But yeah, ball comes in by Casado, headed away by Tarkowski. That's a foul to Chelsea by Tarkowski. He's holding his face, but he's not fooled the ref. It's a good opportunity for Chelsea. Like I said, tight game, man. Tight game. Tight game, man. Ball comes in. $45 minutes. 1 minute at a time, which I think is a bit lenient. we've had a few stoppages, but Again, this is just one of these games where you just win 1-0. Win by their goal and just get out there with the 3 points if you can. Performances, not particularly. It's just one of those hard games. I think we need to try and learn how to do that against Fulham as well, because that's another one for us because of their tactics. That's pretty hard. Jordan Pickford is shocked. He just booked the. What the hell, bro? This ref. He booked Pickford for time wasting and then just blew the whistle. What's the point of that? Jesus, man. What was the point? 3-0 to Wolverhampton Wanderers. And Ruud van Nistelrooy's having a torrid time. It is Matthias Cunha with another goal. 3-0, half time. Manchester United still losing. Still losing. Everton 0, Chelsea 0 at half time. Fulham 0, Southampton 0, half time. Manchester United 0, Bournemouth 1. Bakayo. Half time, 0-0. Let me stop this right now. Ooh. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, man. Man, you are in trouble. They are in trouble.
What's going on, people? 0-0. Obviously, if I go to the other halftime scores, let me have a look. 0-0 Everton Chelsea. 0-0 Fulham versus Southampton. 0-3 Leicester versus Wolves. What a victory! Or looks like it's going to be a victory for Wolves. Manchester United versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth are winning. But bro, but yeah, man. Not a great game, man. If I'm being honest, not a great game so far. Not a great game. Chelsea should be 2-0 up, I'd say. But Everton will be happy with their game plan. Very, very happy. Very, very happy. So, oh dear me. What's everyone up to, man? What's everyone up to? What's everyone up to, man? Is everyone ready for Christmas and that? All that good stuff? Jeez. Henry Ford. Big up Henry, man. I know you're in these streams quite a few times still. Yo, what you telling me? Nah, nothing much, man. Just watching, obviously, the Everton Chelsea game 0-0. I think I said 2-1 Chelsea. I think it was going to be a tough game, man. But the fact that Man United are losing, because I thought they were going to... I had to stop doing it. I thought they were going to win, you know. I thought they were going to beat Bournemouth at home. I thought, yeah, you know what? They've had a few difficult games, Arsenal away, Spurs away, Bournemouth at home, even though obviously they're a good team. They're gonna pack them in. They're gonna beat them in it. But yeah, they're 1-0 down. Listen, they can still come back, obviously. But yeah, Man United fans, man, you need to be prepared for a lot of pain. We had it with Arteta. Obviously, we still got pain now because we ain't really won anything. But in terms of the real pain, in terms of losing games against teams where you're like, how are we losing to X, Y, Z? We were losing to Burnley at the Emirates. We lost to Wolves at the Emirates. We lost to Everton at the Emirates. We lost to Everton away. We lost to Wolves away. I think we drew with Burnley away. That's just a plethora of teams. We lost 3-0 at the Emirates to Aston Villa. 3-0. And it could have been more. So yeah, dark times, man. Dark times. We lost so many games. Crazy. I don't know how we survived that. But yeah. So yeah, don't be surprised if you guys... I mean, like I said, we finished 8th. You guys are 13th at the minute. Obviously, you could go for a good run of form. But I think the worry is, like I said, you're just going to be inconsistent. Remember, people forget, man, they beat Manchester City last week, and they're losing to Bournemouth. I'm trying to think what their fixtures are. I think, yeah, I'm going to start doing more Man United games because you just don't know what you're going to get. You just don't know what you're going to get, man. They've got Wolves away. Again, new manager bounce. That's on Boxing Day. Then they've got Newcastle at home. Again, could be tricky. Then they've got Liverpool away, Arsenal away in the cup. Southampton at home, that should be a win. Brighton at home, sticky one. Rangers at home, should be a win. Fulham away, sticky. FC SB in the Europa League. Into February, Crystal Palace at home, Spurs away, Everton away, Ipswich at home. These are on the fixtures. Then they've got Arsenal at home. Then Leicester away. Then they've got Nottingham Forest away, Manchester City at home on the 5th of April. Newcastle away. Wolves at home, Bournemouth away, 26th of April. And then in May, it's difficult, man. Brentford away, West Ham at home, Chelsea away. Aston Villa at home is like their last game. So, yeah, difficult. Difficult games, man. Difficult games. Just showing the pack accuracy there by Enzo Fernandez, 89%. Total passes 57, total touches 60. He's been okay, to be fair. Like I said, Chelsea obviously will be disappointed with the fact they're not winning. But I do think if they just probe, stay strong defensively, I think they still will win the game. I think they'll win it. What, 2-1 still? Maybe 2-0, 1-0? 1-0, 2-1. But yeah, man, bro, it didn't even feel like Christmas, man, if I'm being honest. 22nd of December, I don't even feel like it. But yeah. They're just about to get off for the second half now. Kicking off. Back again, Cole Palmer, Chelsea kicking off 0-0. Very big game for Chelsea, man. Let's see if they can try and gain them 3 points to see if they can go top, even if it's just for a while. So yeah, man. Ball over the top there by Calvert-Lewin. Oh, no, Sanchez is messing about. He's kind of easy. No, Gusto's just about saving it. Gusto's just about saved it. Gusto just about saved it. Here's Casado. Back to Sancho. Can he put in a decent ball in? No, he can't. It's cleared away by Everton. Oh, the Corey, lovely stuff there. The Corey, can he play the good ball in? Now, that's fantastic on the left-hand side, but Pedro Neto's done very, very well there to get back, to try and force the... very good play there. Njai was very, very good there, man. Past Pedro Neto. Njai is in my fantasy football team, and I can see why I put him in there, because he has been probably their dangerous player, Everton's. But still 0-0, 48 minutes gone. Manchester United are losing currently 1-0 at home to Bournemouth. That's correct. They're losing 1-0 at home to Bournemouth. Well, yeah, man. Goal kick there by Pickford into the path of Calvert-Lewin, looks offside, but flag stayed down. Njai's there on the left-hand side, trying to play in. Oh, he's in there! He's going to finish it! Oh, my God! Sanchez has made an incredible save. Oh, I think it was Harrison, on that right-hand side. Oh, what an opportunity. He could have squared it. He could have put it through his legs. And that's, for me, that's Jackson missing a clear-cut opportunity. And that's, obviously, I think it was Harrison on the right-hand side, missing a clear-cut opportunity. Yeah, very good save by Sanchez. And he's kept it 0-0. Very good play. I don't know if it would have been pulled back for offside. Calvert-Lewin did look like he was off, but what a ball in there by your man there on the left, Indaji. But Chelsea have been slow in the second half, man. They're not really got going, if I'm being honest. Enzo's trying to make something happen there into Cole Palmer. That's got it into Pedro Neto on the right-hand side. He's gone to the outside. Can he put in a decent ball in? He's cut in on his left foot. And he's cut on the back on the outside. He's very good at 1v1s, man, honestly. And he's got a corner there. But yeah, that was fantastic there. And that's, I don't know. I know, oh man, his injury record, but that's something you need, man. That dynamism, being able to not just cut on the right side, try and look like you're going to go on the inside and then go back to the outside. Yeah, very, very dynamic on the wing. But yeah, corner ball for Chelsea. Obviously, they hit the post from, I think, their last corner from Jackson, who should have scored. So let's see if they can try and make the most of this one. Let's see if they can. Corner comes in. I think it's Palmer taking it. Palmer takes the corner. It's a deep one. Is that foul on the goalkeeper? Well, it's gone straight out of play for a goal kick. Good save. The Everton boys are there. Ooh. That could have been the yellow card there by Jackson. That could have been the yellow card. Free kick though. Free kick to Everton on the left-hand side of the goal. Can he put in a decent ball? Can he put in a decent ball? Oh, he's reversed it. Hey, Tarkowski's getting a bit cheeky here. He's trying to willy bounce. You know the bounce there. You see it? You know, he's giving him one of them bounce. Jeez. Yeah, it's kicking off. It's kicking off. Oh my god. I don't even know what even happened, man. The ball came out, went up for I think it was a goal kick. I think he turned it. Oh, I think he can't. Oh, it's a bit of. So like, Tarkowski's gone down there, and Disasty's kind of just walked past him and kind of just rushed his knee in his forehead. And then, yeah, he's not liked it. He's not like that one bit. So that's what's happened, man. But nothing major, I don't say. Bit you know, nothing major. Man, no yellow cards, which I'm a bit shocked about. I thought it would have been. Jackson there could have been a free kick, but Tarkowski's gone in there. Oh, bit late. Has he given a free kick? And the crowd are not happy about that. The crowd are not happy about that at all. Jackson, Sancho on the left. Chelsea have been poor this half. Second half, by the way. They've not really provided anything. Harrison with the interception there. Into Calvert-Lewin. Oh, fantastic tackle there by Casado. Back into the transition now. Cole Palmer into Sancho. Oh, nice there. It's skip past Ashley Young and skip past him there, and that's a foul. And that should be a yellow card as well. He's done him there, and Sancho's not even the quickest. So just technically, he could live with him. Everton. Ashley Young misses the next match now, which obviously is on Boxing Day, so he can enjoy his Christmas a bit more without having to play. Yeah, he's missing it. But yeah, another good opportunity here for Cole Palmer. Let's see what he can do. Obviously, Chelsea just need kind of like a spark or a lift, a bit of quality to try and go a goal ahead, and then they can take it from there. Because at the minute, it is looking like it's going to have a fizz out for a draw. Everton might win. So, yeah, core free kick coming in. Looks like he's ever going to be Palmer, but it's Enzo's taking it. Out for a goal kick, man. Out for a goal kick. Oh, nice there, but I can say that that's a foul. Again, he's looking like if I'm being honest, he's looking like Chelsea's best player again. You know? Penalty to Bournemouth. Yeah, penalty to Bournemouth. Masraoui brings down Clive. Free kick for Cole Palmer. Took a deflection. It is Clive, but he's normally good at penalties. He's going to take it. Just a little side note. He scored 3 in a game, remember, against Wolves. Can he beat Onana? Justin Clive with the penalty. 2-0 to Bournemouth. Penalty king. And Manchester United. Woo. A 2-0 down. 2-0 down. Boy. Yeah, he's done it with the eyes there. Clive, very good at taking penalties. He scored 3 in the game. First player to ever do it. And he scored another one. Scored one against Arsenal as well. Just having a look at the penalty incident before I get back to the Chelsea game. Ball comes over the top. Might have been offside. Good hold-up play there. I mean, it's a bit of a long build-up, to be fair. I don't think you could pull that all the way back for that. Yeah, 26 seconds is too long, man. Yeah, that's a penalty, man. Done him with the step overs. Tried to get the ball, and he's just took him out, man. Penalty. So Manchester United 2-0 down at home. Yeah, this is what you're gonna get now this season from them. You're gonna get them just losing games where you think they should be winning. It's gonna be a slow build. They need to obviously get some players in. But yeah, it's mad seeing them like this, man. So bad and so low down in the table. 13th, you know. Crazy, nasty work. It's nasty work, man. And they're lucky West Ham drew. Otherwise, they would have been 14th. You get me? Oh, top, man. Oh, that's a nice little turn there. Evan Nilsson. Oh, a nice little ball. Watara. Semenyo! It's 3-0 to Bournemouth. So Bournemouth are 3-0 up like they were last year. Oh my God. I might have to change stream. I swear. I might have to change stream. I might have to change stream, man. I can't lie. He's too funny. 3-0 down. and he's dancing. He's dancing at Old Trafford, man. 3-0 down is terrible. Oh my God. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Well, you've just conceded a penalty. Poor by Manu. Lovely touch by Evan Nilsson. That could hold up play. Bruno's trying to stop him, but doesn't. Plays it along the side. And he's into the path. The cutback. Martinez for the defending, man. Euro through his legs. No chance for the keeper. But it's a good finish by Semenya. Yeah. I can't see them coming back from this, man. I'm going to be real. 17 goals conceded in 9 games under Emery, under Ruben Emery. You know what? I might have to change stream. I might have to change the stream, man, because this game is too funny. This game's too funny. What's the Chelsea game saying? Still 0-0. Back to Cole Palmer. Is that a free kick? Yep. Yeah, I'm flicking through. Garnacho! 1-on-1. Straight at the keeper. No, he's onside as well. You know what? Let's I make the rules here, so let's change this up, shall we? Because yeah, I think I'm going to be watching this game now. Right, boom. Here we go. We're changing. Let's put that out of it. We're changing. We're the Man United game now, man. Dear, called an audible. Because yeah, this is too good to miss out on. Let me change the title as well. Man. Bro, how have they won? Man, Manchester United 3-0 down. Ball comes in by Ahmad, kicked away. Oh, Bournemouth from the counter attack here. Adams on the right hand side. He's got Semenyo up front with him, and obviously Evan Nilsson. Nice little play there. Bournemouth are neat and tidy, man, on the ball. I tell you, they are. They are neat and tidy on the ball, man. And like I said, a win here puts them fifth. Ouattara. Oh, Martinez with a ridiculous lucky there. That was on ball. Well, Martinez with a ridiculous freaking back heel. Bruno trying to take a quick one into Garnacho. Rasmus. Dalot. Rasmus! Great save by Kepa. Great save. Rasmus Højlund with a good opportunity and good save as well. Is he onside? Could have been offside there, to be fair. But good shot, to be honest. It's a corner, but I don't know. Have they even brought on Zerski? I don't know. Obviously, I've not been watching the game. I've been watching the Chelsea one, but just for the simple fact that 3-0 down, man. Jeez. It's bad. Corner comes in. Comes out to Bruno. And he stopped it, and Bruno's not happy. Bruno's not happy. Yeah. Obviously, I didn't realise the team. So Xerxes did start, and Højlund's come on in the 54th minute. Garnacho's come on for Ugarte, and Euro came on half time for Malacia. Maybe he's gone off with an injury. But yeah, there's no real rips. Bro, their squad's so bad, you know, man. This is gonna take a while. I'll be honest. Because they're the squad, man. The squad's bad. They've got Everton who's leaving. Casemiro, obviously he's not playing him because he's leaving. Anthony was looking to leave. Obviously, he's played a bit more minutes. But again, he's not really worked out. Yeah, it's, for me, I'm trying to think who the only people that will stay in the first team is Mainu. I'll get rid of Bruno, man, to be honest. Obviously, Xerxes just come, so you have to allow him. And a guy, everyone that's just come, you have to allow. Garnacho would be literally a League Cup player, bench player. He would not start. Mazraoui, bench player. Good player, but bench. If you want to look champion for the league, he can't be starting, man. Maguire should have been sold. Martinez, jury's out. You need a new keeper as well. Because Onana's got Bozo gene in him, man. He ain't going to win nothing big with him in goal. Then obviously Evans is leaving. Ericsson's leaving. Casemiro's leaving. Højlund will have to be backup striker to a proper striker. But yeah, it's peak. It's very peak. It's very peak, man. Bournemouth fifth. Ahead of Manchester. So Manchester United goes to. That's a good challenge. Manchester United go to Manchester City goes to seventh. only a point ahead of Newcastle, 2 points ahead of Fulham and Brighton. And if obviously Spurs win, they'll be a point ahead of them as well. So yeah, this is what I mean. I think City now, in terms of where they are in the league, is a fairer representation of their league form. Because they were still, even after yesterday, they were still like, they could have gone level points with Arsenal. So they were still like second, third. But now it's a cut back. Ahmad just goes wide. Yeah, now it's a fair reflection. That was a fair reflection, man. Bruno just gets out of play, man. Boy. Man United 3-0 down, man. 3-0 down. 3-0 down. After losing 3-0 down to them. Oh, Anana's come out. He's just about got that. Holland's in the middle. Holland's in the middle, and it's gone out for a corner, I think. Bruno there, trying to make something happen, but I'm telling you, honestly, keeping Ten Hag, I think it might set them back a couple of years. You know, keeping him for that long. Yeah. Holding with the shot. Hope for glory. Straight past the post, man. Oh, I thought he scored then, Kirkes. Flipping out. That was a good opportunity. Man are saying that. Man are saying that Amarin's freaking 10 Hawk in a week. That is crazy. Nah, it was always going to be like this. The thing is, the problem is that because you changed the manager, you still have the thing is with the Ten Hag thing is that even though you were playing really poorly, the signings you made were not that good, man. They weren't good. They weren't good. The Anthony, you overpaid for the bare minimum. You overpaid. You overpaid for Anthony. You overpaid for Maguire. You overpaid for Casemiro in terms of the longevity. 60 mil for a guy that he was always going to be winding down in a year or two. He was like 30 odd. You can't be paying that much kind of money. But here's Ahmad on his left foot. He's like the bright spark for Man United. He's laid it off for Bruno Fernandes. Has gone for a corner. I mean, me saying all this, if Man United could get one back, Bruno's annoyed. Shock. Let's have a look at the other scores. Garnacho lays it off for Ahmad. He's skying it over, man. Yeah, that's the one thing. He's not unlocked that bit of his game yet. In terms of them long range shots. But 3-0, man. Still 0-0 at Chelsea and still 0-0 Fulham, Southampton. 3-0. Come on. I'm not even a Man United fan, but come on. I know you're new in the job, but you can't be losing 3-0 at home, man. It's mad. The thing is, you have to just bear with the results. You have to, because it'd be different if it's Ten Hag. You can say, yeah, Ten Hag, he needs to go, but Amarin's just come in. Obviously, it's the same players, but this is what it's going to be like, man. Just inconsistent. You beat City last week, but again, that's not really a measuring stick, because City lost to everyone these days. So, and you beat Everton, cool, and you beat Leicester, obviously with Rude. That's about it. That's about it. You know, that's very good by Ahmad. He hasn't unlocked that shot yet. The low, that's all come from Ahmad there. Good defending there by Bournemouth. But yeah, 7 minutes to go. They need to at least try and get a consolation. At least. Hoyland making the run. Decent area, but easy for the keeper, man. Easy for the keeper. So yeah, 0-3. Bournemouth 0-3. Yeah. Boy. Ahmad on the left, or on the right, sorry. Trying to feed in Dalot. Mazraoui over the bar. Over the bar. Oh boy. Boy. About a minute left, man. 90 minutes in the Chelsea game as well. Still 0-0. 5 minutes. Oiling being wrestled, and he's going to be booked by Howson. Howson with a good goal, obviously with set pieces. Young player as well. He had a good time at Juve, obviously before getting his move to the Premier League. But yeah, to keep a clean sheet, obviously Man United lack goals anyway. I think this is a reality check for you Man United fans. It is. It's a massive reality check because you didn't think you were just going to get a new manager and all of a sudden you're in the top 4 and you're challenging for trophies. No. You need to make sure, you need to realize that this is going to be a long process for you because the players you've got are not good enough. Whether the manager's good enough is obviously you have to remain to be seen. He's going to lose quite a few games. He is. And you're right, to be honest with you, it sounds weird, but you'd rather him lose at the start. So he gets rid of these players. He doesn't think, oh, because Bruno's performing, I'll keep him. You want him to see them for what they are. They're not good enough. For where you want to go, they're not good enough. That's just as simple as that. Garnacho with a good player, that should have been goal. Is that a penalty? Could have got consolation there. But Garnacho did well there, but Euro should have scored. That should have been 3-1. But Mazraoui into Garnacho trying to do a break. Yeah. It's 4v5 at a minute, 4v6. Just keeping possession, man. That's a nice pass there. Kirkez. Ratara, there's people queuing up. Good block there by Martinez. Bournemouth, man. Full time at Everton. Everton 0, Chelsea 0. Advantage Liverpool. Obviously, Chelsea dropped points and Arsenal are now only 2 points behind them instead of obviously the 4. So yeah, advantage Liverpool. Liverpool can beat Spurs, then they would go 4 points clear with the game in hand. So yeah, here's Brooks here. That could have been a penalty, but I think the referee's just going to leave it because it's 3-0. But that could have been a penalty, to be fair. Oh. Into Fernandez. That is the whistle. It's 3-0 to Bournemouth. That's the end of the game. 3-0 to Bournemouth. What a win for Bournemouth. Manchester United with another defeat at home. 3-0 loss against Bournemouth. Back-to-back seasons. They lost 3-0 to them last season with Ten Hag. New manager, same result. 3-0 defeat. And a lot of work for Amorim to do. That leaves them still 13th in the league table with 22 points. Now, that leaves Bournemouth in 5th position with 28 points, 8 wins, 5 draws, 4 draws, and 5 defeats. And they're only 3 points off the Champions League places with Nottingham Forest in 4th place. So, very, very tight at the top. But Manchester United here, I mean, they're struggling to break into a European place at this rate because they are way off top 4 at the minute. 9 points out of it. Not looking like they're going to be able to claw that back anytime soon. But that concludes the stream. Please like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'll be back in about half an hour, 45 minutes to watch the Spurs versus Liverpool game. That should be a good game. So thanks for joining me. I'm your boy Tops. Like I say, don't hate the player, hate the game. And